we have a terrible news for you today. No, I'm just kidding. No racist. No, but seriously, if you can't take a joke, you really need to not be on the Meat Magazine Views YouTube channel, because if you're here, you should know what you're here for. So a Chinese father shoots his son to death, then stabs self so that he can die and argue in the afterlife over cable TV. Too bad there is no afterlife. On Monday, March 24th of 2014, an evil, entitled, elderly Chinese military man got into an argument with his son over cable television being installed in their Minnesota home. And the argument ended in an all too common way for a soldier, with murder. And your tax dollars trained him to be a proficient killer. Thanks a lot. 84-year-old Peng Si Veng, the man whose name sounds like a Chief Keef ad-lib, Peng Vang, shot his 36-year-old son Chu Vang over cable television. And no, not the rap group Chu Vang Clan. Dad wanted cable and his son did not want it. Chu went to his father's room to argue with him about it. And shortly after, Peng Vang shot his own son, just like the military taught him to. The son stumbled out of the room bleeding and holding himself as if it was his first time being penetrated. Well, Daddy wanted to go back for more action. He kept reloading and cocking back. Then Father Fatality walked out of his room with his shotgun ready. Father and son wrestled for the weapon like a kung fu film, and the firearm discharged into the ceiling. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Then Daddy went into his room and stabbed himself in the neck and in the chest. The authorities were alerted, and when the SWAT team came, they apprehended him. You know, I wonder if when he stabbed himself, if he was going to try to make it seem as if he shot him in self-defense and he was just standing his ground. You never know. He might be the new George Zimmer Chin. Anyway, he went to his room and stabbed his neck and chest, and the authorities were alerted. And when the SWAT team came, they apprehended him, and this crazy mofo said that he wanted to die so that he could continue arguing with Chu Vang in the afterlife. Man, this family needed their own reality TV show. They would have been able to get their own houses with or without cable. Then they could watch or not watch themselves on their new TV show. Anyway, Peng is being held on a $1 million bail. The victim's brother Chong, and no, not Chong from Cheech and Chong. Anyway, the victim's brother Chong says that he heard the father threaten to go Kung Fu Panda on the family 1,000 times. But this is the first time that he actually killed a ninja at their house. No telling what he does outside of the home. For example, if he's at a restaurant and he's brought the wrong food, he just might drive an SUV through the window. Just my speculation. Let me know what you think below about these two guys, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more.